What's going on, guys? Jurassic here. Today we're playing Spacebase Startopia Beta. This game is releasing sometime in March, so make sure you guys check this game out if it's something that you guys are interested in. So let's go and head on into single player and go and start the campaign. I don't think we need any of the tutorials. We should be good.
It all began with a misunderstanding. When the Telgorian fleet first encountered a representative of the Neophytic Alliance, they sent a bouquet of their most beautiful native flowers as their usual greeting. The only problem, the extremely nature-loving dryads took a bouquet of dead flowers as a declaration of war. This encounter marked the beginning of the first major interspecies conflict in the Alma-Barid quadrant. It lasted for approximately 400 years. Since most of the races did not have access to FTL technology at that time and their weapons technology can generally be regarded as primitive, the armed conflict was often limited to threats, verbal attacks and illegal littering. The production of the Universal Translator developed by the RFS Consortium helped to settle the conflict and led to peace talks being initiated. This enabled other potential sources of conflict, such as the Jurassic, Great Dolphin Barbecue. The Celebramers' gigantic space loudspeakers and other trivialities could also be nipped in the bud. So much for history, recruit. Let's get back to your real job here at the RFS Consortium's Tear Test Lab. This lab is not only designed to house a highly sophisticated artificial intelligence called Val, which would be me, in case you've forgotten that in the last few minutes, as my brain scan suggests, but is also responsible for the Startopia project.
Did you just get insulted by a robot?
As to create multi-purpose space bases capable of being used by all alien species as places of encounter and exchange. And, of course, to earn a huge amount of energy to cover the exorbitant salaries of the RFS board. Recruit, you have been selected to work in the Startopia Base Simulator, or SBS for short, to acquire the knowledge necessary to run such a Startopia base. But before you can do so, you must go through the RFS Executive Motivation Training course. You can do it. You're a born leader. We believe in you. Fanfares, congratulations. You have successfully completed the Commander Training course and are now entitled to take the final exam on the simulator. Good luck, Commander. Welcome.
That's not good. I don't think we've done anything yet.
I'm very curious to see how you will cope. This simulation includes a Startopia base orbiting the garbage planet Sarkar. And I quote from the Universal Database, disgusting cesspit that should find its deserved end in a black hole. The goal of this scenario is to generate energy by recycling garbage. There are only a few basic buildings available and space is limited. You will mainly, or more precisely, exclusively, come into contact with Telgor and bugs. Expect visitors to leave a lot of garbage lying around. I don't think I need to go into any more detail. According to the scenario guidelines, it is impossible to fail. However, I would like to add that carbon-based life forms have always surprised me in this respect. Very well, Commander, you may proceed. As an old Gononian folk saying goes, every being is the Wush Quantang of their own fortune. An ancient skilled trade in which bricks are formed from one's own excrement.
She really likes to insult us at every chance she gets. Okay, so looks like we can just click ready.
Initiate welcome protocol. Welcome, Commander. I'm confident that even a carbon-based life form such as yourself can handle the very clear parameters of this scenario. After all, it's all about collecting garbage. A fuzzy with only limited functionality previously solved this scenario in less than 20 minutes. I therefore assume that you will be able to complete it within a few hours. Test subject evaluation started. Command R, commence operations.
Okay, so what do we got here? Instruction menu, okay. So we have birth. You can satisfy the needs, sleep, food, thirst, and hygiene for the undemanding. Fuzzy charging station charges your fuzzies. Communication center. Bug Authorians work here receives transmissions from the far reaches of space. No-Gore worker converts garbage and creates into energy. Ooh. So obviously we need to start with that guy. Janitor fuzzies throw garbage into the garbage spot. Once it is full, it makes its way to the recycling station. So that's what this guy was called, right? Yeah. So we have to have a couple of the garbage spots. I don't know how many we need, so let's just do 2 for now. Atmospheric filter. What are these? These are all just decoration stuff, okay. Why not get a statue?
Commander, you've managed to build a recycling station. Remember that semi-functional fuzzy I told you about at the beginning? Commander, you have just successfully built your first garbage bot. A thing that one tries to fill with other things, but which reaches its maximum capacity much too quickly. Wait, are we talking about your training? Excuse me, my routine small-talk subprocessor seems to be malfunctioning. Rebooting routine small-talk subprocessor.
Am I supposed to be sitting there picking these guys up? Might have messed up. How do we, you go there. Oh, is he going to... Yeah. So we'll deploy you there. Trash all over the place. Now, how do we get a... Dumpa or whatever they called it? Something or another, Telgor. Okay, so what is this? We do have a couple Telgor on the station. Looks like they're happy right now. The need for clean atmosphere, so maybe we do need an oxygen filter around here. So let's go into construction. I think one of these options was for air. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, atmospheric. Okay. So, since the Telgor need it, let's try to have the air cleanest around the recycler.
I hired any Telgor to run it. Please try to rectify this situation.
Alright, so Telgor, what do they look like? Telgor are like blue looking anteater things, okay? You're Telgor. How do I... Okay, how do we... This is where the aliens currently work on are displayed. Is it under edit? Ooh, not under edit. Recycling process, volume. Okay, so we got deconstruct, edit, which just removes it, repair. Issues your fuzzies a high priority repair command for this room and object repair cost, okay? But there is no way to assign people here, is there? What is all this stuff? So let's go into the Telgor. Oh, so we can hire them for 225 ounces, I gotcha. So what is this? The energy. The amount of energy the alien has available to spend on Startopia. When it remains energy is no longer sufficient for anything on board, it will leave the station. So we want to get the ones with the best amount of energy, probably? Yeah. So we'll do all of you guys. That should max out a recycler, right? No. Why is the Telgor not there? Volume 0%. Why is that 0% too? Garbage bot modifications. What? So it looks like we can empty it. And maybe that...
Experimental choice, Commander.
Did we do something right? So the garbage bot throws it into there, but who collects the garbage from that? Look like empty. Does it convert it into energy? So it looks like nobody is doing what we need. Telgor working on the recycling, convert garbage into energy. Okay, so empty?
Commander, I do understand the urge incompetent carbon-based life forms spur to disobey protocols, but rest assured, it is essential that a berth be constructed. Something you have still not accomplished.
Did we do it? What did she say? A berth? Can satisfy the needs, sleep and food, thirst, hygiene for the under... Okay. So we can have a hydroclean, stasis chamber, chocolate replicator, slushy machine. 2 doors, 4 hydro clean, 3 chambers, chocolate replicator, and slushy machines, or a 4 door, 4 hydro clean. Okay, so let's just do some of these. Alright, so we want a hydro clean and a chocolate. Is it just doing single items? Oh, there we go. So if you click on blueprint, you're actually able to place it. Did that not work? This mode allows you to deconstruct objects in the room. Okay. Why is it not? There we go. Sweet. Or not. What are you doing? She said place this stuff down. Is it taking her energy when we place this? What happens if we just leave it like that? Is it going to auto build or something? Breathtaking atmosphere filter. Yeah, so I'm kind of scared to exit this menu, so let's give it a second and see if something pops up down here. What happens if we click on something else? Is it going to... Won't do anything, okay.
As you wish, Commander. I will make the necessary arrangements.
So do you just drag and drop like this stuff in here? Ah, I'm with you now. But it doesn't look like... Oh, so this stuff goes in the center. Put it for a second. There we go. Is it because the bugs are walking through here? Shoo! Keep saying occupied already. It's not occupied. There we go. So we got a couple slushy machines. Let's get us some chocolate.
From the terrorist organization Trashbeast have discovered a subatomic quantum loophole in our shield and have beamed garbage bombs on board. If they explode, they will cause damage and spread garbage throughout the area. But you can
That'll be good, right?
the knowledge that it can't harm me. Initiate bomb subprotocol alpha.
What? So we got a garbage bomb. Can we...
You've already recycled half of the garbage bombs you need. Keep it up. My evaluation processor has already upgraded your performance to substandard.
Oh, sweet. So must be doing something right. So it looks like... Oh, our guys are sitting there building their own facility now. That's awesome. So we're getting plenty of slushy machines. I think we got a couple of chocolate factories in there too. It was kind of hard figuring out where to like place stuff, so I was just sort of trying to click everywhere. It looks like we're getting a whole lot of slushy machines and chocolate. However, that should fully satisfy anybody's needs, and I think there is a shower somewhere in this facility. Maybe we should... How are we doing on stuff? Recycle things, bomb. 1 out of 6, okay. Do we need another... Yeah, let's go and put another oxygen filter down just in case they need it over here. Ooh, do we need a fuzzy recharge station? That might be something important too. And oxygen. Do we have enough still? Yeah. So let's just bump up the oxygen a little bit. That should help some of these guys. Like that. And now we should be good. Once everything gets built, it's just up to our garbage bats, who apparently no longer is having garbage. What? Here's some garbage. You still have workers? So let's come into here. Do we need to hire new workers, or are they all good? Looks like they all have about 50% energy.
Commander,
So fuzzies are the ones you have to recharge.
50th visitor to your simulated station. If this were reality rather than a test scenario, the time frame would be rather unacceptable. Here, however, you are working within a simulation under optimal conditions. So the time frame is completely unacceptable.
Okay, maybe some attractions will attract people in a little bit quicker. So let's come over here. What are some cool stuff? Advertising display increases your visitors' need for entertainment through advertising. Sure, why not? What do we got here? Simple locker. We got a lamp. Let's get us a couple aliens. Leaky visitors.
Garbage fanatics have planted some bombs on your station. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, it is, because that should help us get to our objective quicker. So let's drag these bombs into here like that.
Commander,
Nailed it.
recycled half of the garbage bombs you need. Keep it up. My evaluation processor has already upgraded your performance to substandard.
Now, it seems like we don't actually generate enough trash in order to fill up this recycler, so I don't think we need a second recycler, but maybe more stuff to attract bugs and stuff. We're trying to, like, please everybody, obviously. We got some attractions here and all that fun stuff. Plenty of oxygen everywhere. Is there anything else that could bring people in?
Surveys, visitors find Startopia quite acceptable overall.
That's good. So we got communication tower. Receives transmissions from far reaches of space. I don't know if that would do anything for us, but maybe it would attract people? Sure. We'll put that in the corner. Because, I mean, everything else, it looks like it's already done. So we're going to need to hire some bugs in order to work in that facility, but everybody else already has a job.
An interesting choice, Commander. Excellent work, Commander. I see you've managed to build a communication center. I mean, you created a simple construction order for your fuzzies and then they did all the work. Sarcasm speech module not found. Bravo.
Alright, so let's come into bugs. So we don't want to hire any of the ones not satisfied. Let's go into the energy filter. And everybody at the top of the list is going to be the ones hired. And we're going to fire the ones that don't have energy because they are no longer going to help us. So all of you guys should be good. How about Telegor? You guys still... Our crew and everything still happy? Yeah, you guys are doing fantastic. And how about Fuzzies? What is this? Popped up for a second. Hopefully that wasn't anything important. Job. Okay, so that's just a description of the stuff and things. Gotcha. So everybody should have a job now. This is the first time we had like jobs everywhere in our facility. So stations ratings. So we're doing pretty good on cleanliness. We're doing good on drinking. Events seems to be low. Can't find an available shower. All the airlocks are locked down. No escape. I went off the station. No escape.
Look out, Commander.
What is this, an escape game?
Bombs at the station.
Okay. So there's a bomb there. And bomb there. That should be it. Okay. So let's go and drop the bombs in here. And then select the other bomb. Drop them in there. Sweet. Now... Oh. Are we able to rotate the camera? Looks like there's something down here. There we go. So if you hold the middle mouse button, you can actually rotate the camera. Oh, it actually shows the garbage? That's cool. I didn't see that before.
Successfully completed the recycled garbage bomb supplementary mission. I think
Nailed
you
it.
deserve a reward for that.
Me too.
Can you feel that? You're feeling a slight mix of endorphins and cortisol right now, which should feel approximately the same as a clammy handshake.
A clammy handshake? That's my reward? Are you serious? Alright, so Cleansing Station. We need to have us a shower. If we can fit one somewhere.
Commander, I wanted to point out to you that with your energy or prestige, you can buy very interesting things from my experimental laboratory, or, as my naming algorithm calls it, the Val Shop. You should definitely take a look at them.
How did we just drop this thing? Does it automatically start?
Commander,
No.
you've already generated a third of the energy required for the test scenario. I admit I did not expect you to reach this level. I guess I now owe my optimism routine 100 energy.
So it looks like you have to have one of these blueprints laid out for you to play some of this stuff, and I just don't have the options to do anything, so we can't do that. Okay, so we don't want to do that. Looks like we might be stuck in this room since we didn't afford the escape room doors. So we can deactivate and it gives us 100 energy. Is that what that's saying? Okay, you won't tell me. Fantastic. I think that's what that is. So what is this? That's the repair module and some sort of look module, okay. Yeah, we seem to be a little bit locked inside of here, so I guess it's just going to go down to whatever the game wants to give us for trash. 51% full and 21%, so we should be able to send you over to empty. And the bot's just going to go and empty for us. Thank you, buddy.
Commander, apparently garbage fanatics have planted some bombs on your station. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, very interesting. So let's get all these bombs put away. Is there any down here I missed? I don't think so. I think we got them all. But the real problem is, how are we going to get more trash?
Extrapolating from your previous results, I can safely put my subprocessors on standby for the next few million cycles.
Alright, so our bug collectors... Okay, so it is recycling. It's just taking them a little bit longer. Man, we must be maxing out on trash. Do we have enough room to build another recycler? I don't think so, because I mean, they are pretty big. And I wasn't really expecting to be stuck in here like this. Yeah, we don't really have any space at all in our station. So we're just not going to be able to do it. Maybe some more entertainment will bring more people, more trash quicker. There. So hopefully between those two, it increases a little bit. Volume is 86%. Are we able to drop some of these bombs in here yet? Oop. Stop it. Alright, so click on the bomb. So it looks like as long as there is room, the bombs will go in immediately, which is really good. What is this? So we can deactivate it. I don't think we want to deactivate anything. Looks like our bugs and everybody is just having a fun time, but there is a ton of trash.
Commander, apparently garbage fanatics have planted some bombs on your station. Isn't that...
So somehow we have to figure out a way to expand our garbage industry. Do we need this comms tower? Because I mean, technically we could deconstruct it and put a recycler over here. Are you going to fit? Let's see here. Maybe if we also deconstruct this guy, it'll fit. Let's see here. No, we could just keep deconstructing stuff. I'll just deconstruct stuff over here though. So let's just get rid of that bot collector right there, and that should be good enough. So you, let us destroy you. And then now we should be able to place a new recycler. Right? Come on, you give it to me. You want to give it to me. What is... Is it because the trash is here? Hold on, let's manually pick all this junk up. I said pick it up. There we go. Alright, so now that all of that junk is mostly picked up, it looks like 20 is a max stack. Are we able to drop any bombs off? Yeah, so we're able to drop the bombs off like that. Should have enough room to pick all this stuff up. And now, can we replace the recycler? Bit. Do you want a bit? What is it this guy? Alright, so let's get rid of him. We're making this guy fit. Yeah, there we go. And now we can put our oxygen guy back. Atmospheric filter. We'll just unpack him there. Okay. And that should enable everybody to work again. Once that is fully built. I'm not trying to place the garbage.
Garbage fanatics have planted some bombs on your station. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, fantastic, lady. Pick the bomb up. Oh my god, is it actually placing all the trash?
Is a splendid idea, Commander. It can take care of trash, garbage, and other things that have fallen by the wayside. Unfortunately, it will not be able to recycle the broken dreams of a failed would-be admiral, Commander.
Alright, so let's put in all of the bombs over here. And we should have another recycling bot somewhere around here that we need to place down.
Congratulations, Commander. You have successfully achieved the goal and generated the required amount of energy. Some doubted your success, while others objected that you could not fail in this test scenario. I replied that if there is a way to fail in this scenario, you will find it. Nevertheless, you have successfully completed this scenario. Congratulations, Commander.
Alright guys, that is going to be it today. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.